Welcome back to another edition of Late to the Game. I'm Uplift Baton 6, and today we're going to be playing some Battletech. Going back in time a ways, late to the game. That's what it's all about. Now, I've already played this game through twice, through the campaign twice, and played around a little bit with some of the other modes that we have here. I'm a big fan of Battletech. I played it when it was just a board game, painting miniatures and moving them around on little paper maps and things like that. Ton of fun. And so I was really excited when I saw this come out and decided to give it a go. It's a lot more complex than the board game, but still has that same feel. And if you like turn-based strategies like I do, this is going to be a winner for you. Fantastic game. But I'm going to try something that I haven't done yet and see how it goes. We'll walk through this together. Right, so let's get right into it here. I'm going to skip that forward. So we're going to do a career. And I know it says load, but I actually don't have one, so we're going to just do new. I did do a little bit of research to find out what all of this stuff means. And essentially, this just helps you establish something as being harder or easier or the same. And in this case, I have a multiplier of 0.8. So, you know, it is what it is. But a lot of these things are, this is just normal. This is the way it is when you start up. This is the way it is when you start up. Without playing through the campaign, there's probably going to be some spoilers. That's okay. It's an old game, right? And maybe you've already played it before. But anyway, here we go. So this is going to be essentially your setup for how difficult you want this thing to be. And I've basically just made it the way that it is in the campaign. So we'll just start this game. I've actually logged over 300 hours in this game. And so I also have some of the DLC. For it, I have 3 of the big expansions, and then there's another one that's like Nighthawk or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a whole bunch of mechs and stuff. Alright, here we go. Character summary. I'm not sure how much this is actually going to affect the game. And frankly, I don't remember what all of it is. So we'll just leave it like that. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when family went bankrupt. Of course, there has to be some sort of tragedy. Exiled. Yeah, why can't I just strike out on my own? You know what? I'm just going to strike out on my own. You fell into the life of a gladiator, freelancer, merchant. No. I'm going to call myself a frontier freelancer. Piloting and tactics +1. What happens if I pick something else? Piloting and guts. That's alright. Edit name and appearance. Definitely going to be doing that. She, no thank you. He, thank you. Hey look, an old guy. He's late to the game too. Let's maybe not pick him. I don't know, some of these look pretty dumb. This is the one that I used. Oh no, that's not the one that I used. Which one did I use in my campaign? Like I say, I played it through twice, but I think I picked the same portrait both times. Some sort of Viking-esque type dude. No thanks. So I shave my head, so he's a baldy. I kind of like that. Maybe we'll take that guy. Mech warrior call sign. Energy? Triceratops. No, no, no. Eastwood. Avalon. Sandwich? What? Lumpy, scruffy feedback. Afterburner. The Count. No, none of these look good. Silver Dollar. Triton, Maestro, Goldhorn, Husky. I don't know. I always pick something from Star Wars. Maybe we'll just take that too. MechWarrior call sign Mando. First name Randy. Nurislam? Robin. Carter. Okay, I don't mind Carter. Let's call him Carter. Solarian, fine, whatever. Dude looks pretty tough. Gunnery 2, Piloting 3, Tactics 4, Guts 2. Let's see what happens. A mercenary's career. I do. A crew of talented misfits, of course. It's another keep your mech warriors happy and healthy. Got it. As rumors of another succession. As rumors of another war of succession intensify. Mercenary Review Board announces new evaluation protocols to assess the mercenary companies of the periphery. With a score. Oh, here we go. Now we've gamified this. This is new. 1,200 days remaining. I assume that means 1,200 days remaining to score as much as you can. I see that I've got my derelict ship here. Incidentally, you get this as part of the campaign. You start the campaign with just a drop ship, and then as you develop the campaign, you get this, and it does look like this. Looks like a, frankly, it looks like a piece of garbage, but throughout the game you can in fact refit in stuff like that, but I've only got $1 million, it looks like. That's not a ton of money. In fact, that is a spectacularly tiny amount of money. But first of all, let's get rid of that. Let's find something a little bit more engaging. Ooh. I do like my dragons. Back in the day when I was playing the tabletop version of this game, there was two main groups. There was the Inner Sphere, and then there were the clans. And the clans were like these big tough dudes, and I liked the clans. They had the Mad Cat, and I loved the Mad Cat. They had the Stone Rhino. Loved the Stone Rhino. They don't exist here. Apparently, in the story of Battletech, the clans lost a war. So there it is. Ooh, look, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is always good. Your stereotypical stuff. Was it Jade Falcon? Jade Falcon was one of the clans, I think it was. And there was some wolf clan. I don't remember what they all were. It was a while ago. Okay. I kind of like the tree, though. I'm not gonna lie. I like the tree. What other things have we got? Oh, nothing to drag around there. Alright, primary colors. Red. Ew. No. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. I don't know. Oh. No, primary color. I like purple. Do they have purple? In fact, purple is my favorite color. Doesn't look like they have any. Oh, they've got that. Ew. That's a little bit better. Let's do something a little green. Nah. You know, we don't have to think this through too much, really, do we? Red is okay. And what are you? That's kind of cool. Accent color is also split. White. Oh, I see. You know what? I've done this a ton, and I always forget what it does. Let's save it. I think that looks pretty good. I've got my tree up there. $227,000 a month. That means I'm only going to last for a few months, so I guess we are going to go start taking contracts right away. What sort of mechs do we have access to?
Check out this mech bay, Commander. Pretty great, right? A setup like this, there's nothing I can't do.
Ooh. Hey, these aren't bad. The Centurions are actually pretty good. Little tiny commandos, fire starters. Fire starters are fast and they have flamers. I'm going to assume that you know something about Battletech, maybe not everything. I'm not going to treat you like a total noob, but I might get a little bit into the weeds here. This number here represents the tonnage, which is essentially how powerful the mech is, if you will. It weighs 25 tons. They go all the way up to 100 tons. And these little dudes here are fast, and they do not carry a lot of weapons, and they don't carry a lot of armor, so, you know, if you sneeze too hard, you'll blow them up. But they really, really help when it comes to, like, scouting out the battlefield and sending out long-range missiles, which can shoot around corners and over hills and whatnot. Not around corners. They can't shoot around corners, but around over hills and stuff like that. And then we have these two guys here. I'm really excited about both of these. They're the same. It looks like they're the same. Pop one of these open here. You can refit these. And you have an arm, you have torsos, head, center torso, legs. And you have both front and back. So this is front, this is rear. Those are the amount of armor that you have. Essentially, the way that combat works is when you get hit by something, it's randomly determined, not completely randomly determined, but the computer determines based on some position or where you're positioned on the battlefield, where you actually got hit, and then it comes off of armor, and then it moves forward. So it comes off of armor first, then it comes after structure, which is this number here, and then when the structure's gone, then that particular part is destroyed, and damage continues to move towards the center torso. So maybe you take it in the right leg, and then you take it in the left arm. Eventually your left arm's gone. Then any damage that would go to the left arm gets transferred to the left torso. Firepower. This is just a measure of how strong things are. Movement, self-explanatory. Durability, also self-explanatory. Heat efficiency. This is interesting because as you fire weapons, your heat goes up, and if it gets too hot, your mech will shut down or cause internal damage. Either one will happen. And there it shows you what your, I can't move the mouse over top of it, of course, but you have your heat sinking. 30 heat will be reduced each turn, and then your alpha strike, which is when you fire all your weapons all at the same time, maximum amount of heat that will generate 46. And you shut down when you accumulate 100 heat. So you see that I'm generating 30, or I'm generating 46, I'm dissipating 30. So I end up with a positive heat buildup. And depending where I am, say like a moon or in water, it will affect how hot my mechs run. Then you have your weapons. I don't have anything because I haven't done anything yet, so I only have the weapons that come with the mechs. Missiles, lasers, you'll see it all happen as we go along here, but that's the deal. Alright, so I've got a pretty decent amount of dudes. I like it. Barracks, here's our mech warriors. These are the guys that actually pilot the thing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is me. There's my commando. They all have different abilities, and they can do different things at different times. You can hire new guys that specialize in different things. And there's your skills. Gunnery, how accurate you are. Piloting, kind of self-explanatory. And then you get these different abilities that can come into play as well. So this is being able to shoot at multiple targets with one, well, not with one shot, but your different weapons can shoot at different targets. And then this is a breaching shot, which basically means that if you attack with only one weapon, cover and guard it or ignore it, you just go straight on in to do damage. This is one of the best skills, I think. Ace Pilot. It means that you can fire and then move. So this is turn-based. Usually you move and then fire. This allows you to fire and then move, and that can be really, really beneficial. Guts, that's how much damage you can take to your head. If your mech warrior gets too much head damage, they die and are removed. And tactics, that has different abilities that you can activate. These aren't the only two that are available to you. But sensor lock is one, so you can spot enemy mechs and identify them, and even make it easier for your guys to hit them later on in the turn. Engineering, these are ship upgrades and whatnot. I don't have any money, but eventually you can fill out all of this. And as you build these up, they get bigger. So like habitat pods can get even bigger, and your ship becomes more and more powerful and efficient to run. Also becomes more expensive to run. There it is. And we have a hiring hall here. We can hire more mech warriors. You can see here some of them are beefier than others. We're not going to worry about it. Oh, this is also where you get a store. So you can go in and buy new equipment, weapons, what have you, new mechs, whatever's available. Different star systems have different things available to you. But we need to actually go out and get some jobs. So let's see if we can find a job. These little skulls here, out of, I believe it's 5, yes, 5, represent how challenging that mission is. Usually it's not very accurate, to be completely frank. It's usually not very accurate. It also represents tonnage, as a side note, or recommended tonnage anyway. You get into the later games, you can do, a 1 difficulty with, full 5 weight if you want to. It's super easy, but you can. So it looks like all of these are within our grasp at the very least. But we're going to have to start to make some money. The problem is that we take these jobs and then we have to... Yeah, see, I don't want to work for the pirate organizations. That's stupid. And I don't have enough money to fly places, so you can go to all over the place here. So you can come over here to the star map and you can take a look at all these different places. Oh, right, because this is the first time, so you're going to see all these different things. We're just going to continue that because I can tell you if you need to know. But there we are. That's where we're located. And then we have this whole galaxy that we can go around and explore in. And if we've been to the places, it'll show up there as places that we've been. Otherwise, we can just do this and it'll show up. We can go all these different places. But if I wanted to go here, for example, it's going to cost me money. It's going to cost me like 60 G's. I don't have that kind of money, so we're just going to skip that. We're going to start to make some bucks. So, like I say, I don't like working for the pirate organizations. So this is a destroy the base thing. Oh man, destroy the bases can be hard. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. I'm going to set this. At the beginning it's really tough because you need both money and mechs, and mechs are expensive, so salvage is something that you can do in order to get stuff without having to pay for it. But you're also going to take damage, and you're going to have to pay to repair that damage, and it can be like 100 grand. So we might only come out $100,000 ahead. But we'll try it, see what happens. All of our mech warriors are pretty weak right now. I also want to do as much damage as we can, so we're going to pop this up as heavy as possible. See, look at that, only half a... Fire starters aren't that great. They're great at taking down mechs, but I'm not convinced we're going to have a lot of them. Short-range missiles, oy oy oy. Okay, well we got 1.5, so theoretically we should be able to take this. I'm gonna put me in the big guy here. Remember that if you get too many headshots, you die, with the exception of your character. With your character, you don't die, but it does take a very long time to recover from those injuries. And since we don't have a lot of choices in the matter, we're going to take our gunners primarily. We got one. Let's switch him for him. There we go. Let's try it out and see what happens. These little tips up here are good. I'd pay attention to them if I were you. And just by way of reminder, I film these in my den, so you can hear my kids running around. In this case, they're making some breakfast, watching some TV. 'Tis what it is. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. You get all this flavor text, basically, once you've seen it. When you've seen it once, especially if you're just skirmishing, you've seen it 100 times. Move in, engage base defense, start the demolition. There will always be stuff that comes in and it tries to stop you. Forces at, yeah, still there. So, see here, destroy all the Davian forces, destroy captured base, which means we're going to be in for a little bit of a fight. Oh, why aren't you scrolling? Interesting. Should be able to scroll a lot further than this. There we go. Mouse doesn't want to. So, I'm no longer pushing with my mouse. Instead, I'm using the typical camera keys, WSAD. Alright. If we keep them in the woods, that's actually better. You can't really see what's going on there, can you? That's one of the downsides to it. This nice little crevice here. We just hope that they're not up top. That'd be nasty. Enemy contact. Oh no. Just says unknown turret. Okay. Flamers. Oi. Those are really only good for... short range missiles. Yeah, we could be in trouble here. Long range missiles, by the way, they're the best. You're gonna see, hopefully see why soon. Crackpot, huh? Can I see what you are? No. No, you're behind the woods. I kind of want to... So the first click is to set where you want to move to. The second click is kind of which way you want to face. Facing is important in this game. %, hit chance. Oh good, at least it's not too hard. Those LRMs are gonna hurt. Let's bring you out over here. I kind of want to keep you hidden from that other mech. That should destroy that. And it does. So now we don't have to worry about that for now. Maybe this isn't going to be so bad. Or maybe it'll be really bad. Boy, it's hard with these little guys. You just never know. You just never know what you're going to run into. It'll be really tough. We'll take Mando. we need to destroy 2 buildings. How can my AC-10 on a giant building be only 65%?
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
Yeah, not enough to destroy it. Okay. LRM-10. Oh, good. Okay, we're going to kind of hide him here. For some reason, I didn't realize that he had LRMs. Because those LRMs, they can shoot, as I mentioned, over hills and stuff.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
So now we have to destroy one more piece of the base before we can leave. And frankly, at this point in the game, I might just leave. Because money without taking damage is a good thing.
Ready for orders.
Ah, nuts. Oh, by 2 points. So close. Chile. Hit me with it. Let's... Everybody's still out of sight here. Oh, you can precision strike. Boy, that's bad for only one. What are you? A laser turret with medium lasers. I can't be reached there. Let's just... Oh, it's only do 40 damage. I'm gonna hit it so many times. Fine, it's better if I get rid of that, I think. Resolve is an interesting little mechanic. You can use this in order to use special abilities. Oh boy, here we go. Oh good. Didn't do much damage. So now we're going to decide if we want to take out the buildings, if we want to take out the mechs. And to be honest, taking out the mechs might be better to do at this point in time than the buildings. Oh, 30 and 50%. These LRMs, he's already pre-damaged. You can see that pre-damage here. If you mouse over, you can see how much damage it can take. The white is armor, the gray is internal. When both of them are gone, then that piece is destroyed. And you can destroy both legs, and that effectively takes out the mech. It's considered destroyed. You can headshot. If you destroy the pilot, then the mech is destroyed. And you can also core them. Center torso, referred to as coring. You just blow the core out of it. Done. But let's see. 30% with an AC-10. I can't hit it. Man, this would be the perfect time to have the ability to hit 2 targets, to be honest. Let's, Decisions. Man, I wish I could hit 2 targets right now. That would be the best. Oh well. LRMs, one of the differences in the board game to this one is that each missile is rolled independently, so you actually have 10 chances to hit at 50%. So let's do that. Let's whack him. Yeah, I thought we'd miss with that one, but yeah, hit him a couple times. If we can get Kilo has LRMs, so if we just pull him up here, 60% hit chance. Let's do it. Ooh, see we're internal there when it turns orange with that funky little pattern. Oh no, who just attacked me? Oh boy. Is that from a... Okay, maybe we do just take out the building and call it done. Can I even hit? From here I can hit. How much damage could I effectively do if I were to hit? How much do you take? 100. can't I see? There we go, 200. Okay, so that one's... Theoretically, that one's better. Easier to hit. And you are a... Oh, that's what's hitting me. Okay, so... I mentioned that... Oh, why can't I switch? Little bug in the game, I guess. Great. Did I already move? I might have moved by accident. I must have moved by accident. Oh boy. Oh, I really needed to hit something a little bit more damaged. Oh no, he's got a back arc. Oh, thank goodness he missed. So the back arc, I mentioned back armor, doesn't have nearly as much armor as other things. So, but where can I get it? Ooh, I'm going to hit him in the back if I do it from there. You can see that little circle underneath of him with the red highlight on it.
Location confirmed.
Let's just zoom in there a little bit tighter so you can see it there, that little circle underneath there. That shows what arc it's hitting. And if I go here, I can see that that thing has 17 armor and 55. So essentially 72. Now I'm not going to do enough damage to get through that. But I might do enough damage for that. 52. 40, 65. I could theoretically even core him if I did. And in fact, if I precision strike him, our chances go up. First of all, our chances of hitting go way up. And then the chances of hitting that particular part go up too. So I can still hit the legs and the arms, but... Oh, he has a PPC? Ouch. Alright, this is gonna hurt. I think that I might just have to destroy the thing and try and get out of here. I just can't take much damage. Early stages of the game are really hard. You just can't do much. I describe it as this game kind of hates you. And it's, in many ways, it's true. This game really is hard. Oh, that's not a dot. I thought that was a movable dot. What are you? Oops. Yeah, this is getting hard. Oh boy. If I can drop even one of these guys, I will be one happy dude. I can't go there. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna see if I can drop even just this guy here. I can precision strike him. I think we'll do it. It's just, I really need to get rid of one of these guys. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, and then we're gonna take you, dude, up here. You have an LRM. I wonder how much that is there. Oh. 40. No, it's not going to be near enough to destroy it. What are you? Same situation. But boy, we really just can't afford to... So one hit there and he's gone. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ouch.
Internal structure damage.
Ouch. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, these little guys are just so hard to...
Waiting for orders.
Should we flamer that thing? If I go there, could I hit it? I could. Let's do it just for giggles. If we end up losing, oh well. Oh, that worked out well. Did enough damage to take out some weapons. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna cost us. That's gonna cost us.
I took a hit there. I'm kind of bleeding.
Ouch. Oh. Oh, you're dead. This has been a terrible mission. Really, really bad. Oh my word. That's bad news. I should have ejected him when I had the chance. Wait. Oh, I didn't move. Ah, fine. Oh, nuts. Yeah, this was a really bad mission.
Armor breach. Journal damage. Commander? Move order received.
Did spend so much time on this one little guy. Oh my word, this is anxiousness. Fortunately, I don't have to replace that mech warrior yet. I've still got one in reserve. If I go here, the only thing I can do is hit with LRMs. But you know what? That's what we're gonna do. 50%? Oh, come on. Oh, I wish I could fire at multiple targets. Oh no, please don't destroy him, please don't destroy him. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
That shot went internal. I'm ready.
Why can't I hit anything? I can't reach him with anything? Oh, I wish I could hit two targets so bad. If I jump. No, no. If I go there, that's not a good thing. Oh man, this is tough. What can I hit him with if I stay there? Alright, I'm gonna stay. Oh, please destroy him.
Critical hit, Commander.
He gets a knockdown. That's a lot of his movement gets used to actually get up. Oh, I can't believe I already lost a mech warrior first time out.
Waiting for orders. Copy that.
That guy must go. There we go. Oh, come on. It's practically a perforated sheet of paper. Fine. There we go. Alright, so now all we have to do is whack one of the bases. Hopefully they can't hit me. Can't.
Acknowledged. Taking the shot. I'm here. Coordinates received.
Method inbound, Commander.
Oh, thank goodness. Now if I'm careful, I might not need to get to the LZ. Where's my LZ if I click on it? Oh yeah, I'm at the pass through it anyway. Alright, fine. Well, I'm gonna have to walk through it anyway. Might as well take them out as I go, right? But I am gonna have to take it out though. We'll risk the overheat.
Target destroyed. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Okay, crack shot.
Orders.
You just have a medium laser. We might actually just brace you.
Roger that. Digging in.
Kilo, you're fine. So we'll move you forward. Oops.
What do you think?
Brace you. Mando, you are one of the tough ones, so we're going to sprint you up here so that we can see it. Be able to take that damage. And then we are going to take... You haven't... Oh, you don't have LRMs, and you're totally a baby. I'm going to brace you so that you don't die. And we'll take Kilo up here. You have LRMs. So we're going to actually move you here. And we should be able to whack you with both things, and maybe even take you out. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So now we don't even have to get to the landing zone. They'll just come and get us. There it is.
Mission successful.
Costly. It's going to cost us $100,000, but maybe we got a bonus. Nope. Oh, it did. 25 and 10%. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Because now we should come out a little bit ahead. Let's repair all these poor little dudes. Deniable destruction. Now we get to choose things to take. And I like to take as much as possible any special equipment which they don't have. And so we're going to take our heavy mechs. Eventually we'll start to get... Good, we got the laser. See, then it assigns new things to you. You can sell those. Alright, here we go. Sometimes these load screens are annoying. There we go. Oh look, we can look at the memorial wall. First mission, dude dies. Look at that. 0 days, 0 hours. Oops. Took 3 injuries. Killed 2 things. 1 deployment. Poor dude. Alright, now we've got to go over here and we've got to repair these things. If there's no internal damage and nothing was destroyed, we can just hit repair and it'll tell us how much it cost. 10 grand. And then we can come here, we can do the same thing again. Nothing really damaged there, so we can repair it. 18, let's call it 19. And then we go here and we have to refit because things got totally destroyed. To replace both of those. And it should tell us how much it costs, but I don't see where it's showing me that. Interesting. Anyway, so now we need to find some new missiles, which we don't have. Lasers, which we don't have. Equipment. So we're going to have to go to the store and we're going to have to buy some stuff. And they might not even have any. So if we go to missiles... Oh, they do have SRMs. SRM2s, which are tiny,
Available.
and we'll buy that. And then we'll leave here, and then we'll go back to weapons, pull this bad boy out. Wait, SRM ammo. Oh, we only needed the ammo. Oh. And the laser, which we got a replacement for. Oh well. Ammo, I didn't pay enough attention to that. That's okay. I'm going to put it there, and we're going to repair those things. Oh, there it is. Duh. 76,000. So I said it was going to be 100 grand. Look at that. We're at 90,000. Big expense. And then on top of that, it's going to take a number of days, 15 days. And we have a financial report, which means we're going to lose money in 30. So. And do we have enough mechs to do another mission? Maybe, but maybe not. We definitely are going to have to wait for at least 5 days before we get our other two ready. So that's a lot of time to just sit there doing nothing. In the meantime, let's see if we're building any potential skills. Start with our main guy, got 2,800 experience points. Now the decision that I have to make is, do I want to do this or do I want to do this? And I love having this. I mean, it's great. But you can choose two things. And right now, this is probably going to be the best. 10% base, that's probably the best. And then do I want to wait and get 2 targets, or do I want to spend the 1,000 and get the extra piloting? What happens if I do plus 10% melee? No, I'm not worried about that yet right now. So I'm just going to confirm that, and hopefully we can go up to 2 targets in a bit. And he's automatically a pilot, which is actually pretty decent. Kilo has 1,000. Tranquility has 0 because it wasn't on the mission. You know what? I'm just going to let him sit for a little bit. Crackpot only has 1,000 as well. Plus 7.5. Let's confirm that actually, just for giggles. Oy oy oy. I wonder how much our costs are going to be to operate this month. Cost for operating this month, 140,000. So we're going to come out, essentially we're going to come out, you know, $100,000 ahead, which isn't great. And it's cost us 140, so we're actually going to come out only, whatever that is, $16,000 ahead, which is hilarious. So tiny. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, well, I think that we're going to just call that there for now. First mission down, not very good. We're going to have to hire a new pilot, actually. Let's do that. Let's go to the hiring hall. Maybe we actually wait to hire somebody until the end of the month. Might have to wait to hire somebody till the end of the month. Or at least see what happens. I think we'll have to wait and see what happens. So for now, we will wait. Sign out for now, and we'll continue again playing Battletech. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you on the flip side.